Welcome back, guys. They told you not to scream.
Sorry.
Nah, you're good.
Welcome back, guys. How's everyone?
We're back.
We're good.
We're
What up,
back.
what up?
Did you miss us?
Back.
Because we missed you.
Okay, this is your girl Cynthia.
This is your girl, Diana.
This is Paula.
It's your boy Noe. What up?
This is boy Checo.
Sheesh.
PodFam, we back.
Hey, can we start off with T-Mobile and fucking AT&T and the blackout of fucking 2024 for Chicago?
damn.
Who went on SOS here?
I went on SOS.
Dang.
Do you guys have T-Mobile?
Yeah.
AT&T.
So you guys were like the best carrier for like a couple hours.
In the I don't know about
AT&T.
a couple hours because now there's hella memes. I told Louis that if I ever send them the AT&T logo, like I saw it everywhere, so I had to use it. I was like, if I ever send you the AT&T logo, that means the connection we once had is not there anymore.
It's not strong enough.
Hilarious. Hold on. Did you see that lady at Costco making fun of that poor lady? Hold on. This is hilarious.
Okay, comadre, while you
on,
look
hold
for that, I'm gonna say,
Hold on.
I was actually off, and we were driving by like little like cell phone carriers, and there was a line of people in multiple places
At
where
the AT&T stores?
yeah,
That's probably only in the
no,
city, bro.
and it was multiple cell phone stores.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, because I think Verizon got also
Yeah.
affected, and then whoever has AT&T as a provider, Cricket,
Cricket.
Boost,
Cricket.
I don't know.
A
I don't know
bunch
who it
of
is.
places. Here,
Yeah.
we'll play it because I'll send it to you so you can play it. Okay, ready?
Oh, do
Here.
you want a screen?
Huh?
You want a screen mirror?
Can you? There? Can you? A ver,
Checo
¿cómo?
has a
Here,
You
screen.
have, you have a
Hang on.
Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
Period.
no, I don't think I have your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, go on it.
Just at
It's all
school, we're
good.
freaking out. Everyone's like, I'm on SOS. I'm like, I got T-Mobile, bro.
I was
Like, I got
at
a family
home,
plan.
bro.
I sent it to the family
Yeah.
group, and like everybody was so lost.
I didn't know it until Cynthia texted, and the first thing I thought about was my mom because she's in the fucking country, and I was
Okay.
like, "Fuck!" Then we're never gonna hear from her.
All right,
And,
I'm on Wi-Fi. How do I screen mirror?
go up
You pull down the
Okay.
tab on your right-hand side,
and then
Got it.
the mirror. Yeah.
and then it should be on.
Chiba's number one, or
TV.
Chiba's number one and shit.
What is it? On TV?
Is it Roku or on?
On TV, Roku.
Oh, and
There
then
you go.
Vergas!
She.
I get excited.
Damn, you fancy.
You guys are
And
fancy.
then,
I like it here. Loud as fucking shit.
I know. You gotta put in the code.
Damn. Funny thing about the 24 hours before it went on the whatever the outage.
And then you go to the
My
TikTok
phone was
now.
on rice because it got wet. So if I
Okay.
were,
Okay.
I thought it was working.
I'm in Sam's getting my girl Shauna Bailey's cupcakes for today because today is her birthday. Come shop with me.
Good morning. How you doing today, love? I have a quick question for you.
Yes.
Do you have AT&T?
Oh, ain't no way in hell I had AT&T, baby. Y'all whole tower shit down right now.
Love, it's okay. It's okay. I know that it is down, but girl, let me tell you.
I don't even know how you talking to me. How you talking to me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
You can? Yeah, because y'all shut down. I can't hear y'all.
Of course.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Funny though.
AT&T.
That's funny.
Talking about getting they system. What am I supposed to talk to them on? Huh? How's she talking to me?
that is funny.
That's hilarious.
That's
That was
hilarious.
good. That
That's
was a good
fucked
one.
up.
I did not see that. Did you?
That's
No,
fucked up.
you could us on the mirror if you
Okay.
want. Yeah.
That's messed up. I mean, it is messed up, but yeah.
So how
That
long?
was funny.
Wait. So how long did it last?
4 hours, 5 hours, no?
How,
4
No,
hours.
it was.
Really?
I mean,
how long were y'all quiet for?
until so I use with my job it's very vital. I need it for like my
Communicate.
work to communicate.
You're thinking about suing AT&T?
Listen, it went up until at least like 1-ish, and it started around 4 in the morning. So
You were up at that time?
huh? Yeah, so I use it to like
She said, huh?
transport, like I use it for transportation for
Yeah.
like my job.
Who was
for
up
like
at 4 in the
huh?
morning, though, bro?
The driver.
drivers, like for my job and stuff. Like it's coordination, transportation. So it screwed up a lot of stuff, and it was just messing up a lot of like routing and things like that. So I didn't really realize stuff was going on, and when we were up, I wasn't getting messages, but I didn't realize, and I thought, I was like, oh, that's funny. I usually have a bunch of stuff at that point, but I was like, oh, that's unusual. But I figured, oh, it's like going to be a good day. I was like, all right, I'm not going to like, what is it? I'm not going to shoot a gift horse in the mouth. And so I was like,
Never
all
heard
right.
that
I've never
before.
heard that before.
I think I'm probably saying it wrong. And so I was like, all right, cool. And so I was getting ready. We're on the way, and I'm trying to turn on my alarm, but it's not working. And I figured maybe I'm doing something. I'm probably entering the code wrong. So we're driving to school. Then my kid's like, Mom, I see SOS on the phone. And I was like, well, just turn off your phone. Sometimes, when your bars are down, I was like, shut off the phone and then just power it back on. And she's like, no, I'm listening to music. I was like, just shut off the phone, power it back on. Whatever. She doesn't listen. So I get to work, and I'm like doing a bunch of stuff, not even paying attention. Again, still not getting any messages. And I'm thinking, okay, that's weird, but I have a bunch of stuff to do. So I wasn't paying attention until somebody comes in and they start talking about an AT&T nationwide outage. And then I look at my phone and it says SOS. And then people are talking about get on the Wi-Fi, get on the work Wi-Fi. And I'm trying to get on the work Wi-Fi. And of course, everybody at that point is trying to get on the work Wi-Fi.
Damn.
So it's super slow. So I'm trying to get on the work Wi-Fi. And then at that point, I'm getting like bing, 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 bing. All of the
Everything catching
messages
up.
I've been missing on since like 5 a.m. And then I'm getting on like the internet and to see what's going on. And of course, like places at 4 a.m, 5 a.m, and trying to figure out like what's going on. And at that point, no one really knew. At this point, it's like 7 a.m. No one really knows like what's going on. And it sucked.
Yeah, I think the outage thing, it came out like at 7:30 or 8, where AT&T was like, yeah, we got an outage.
You guys connected to your Wi-Fi at work?
How did they notify you? Just kidding.
That's fucked up.
How did you guys hear about it?
Yeah. The
Hey,
internet.
un aplauso para el pinche chiste ese.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the hell? I just
Yeah, that
unplugged
sucks.
myself.
There you go. There you go. That's
For talking
karma.
shit.
That's
I know,
karma.
Yeah, that sucked.
So I wanted to bring this up because so it was an outage. Like, can you guys now imagine like some real deal shit? Because I wasn't freaking out. I was like, whatever it is, what it is.
chill.
Pero like some people were actually like freaking the fuck out, bro.
Yeah,
over this,
because
you know what I mean?
because me and Luz were talking about this because there has been word on the street that China's gonna like come in and not necessarily attack us.
Cyber attacks
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah.
They're not gonna attack me.
They're not gonna. Yeah.
Tommy's
T-Mobile was next, bro. Let's not make fun of it. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Not necessarily attack us, but it's gonna be a cyber attack.
Yeah.
But AT&T confirmed that it's not a cyber attack.
Sorry, cyber attack add-on. Did you guys hear about the cyber attack at Lurie's Hospital in Chicago?
Yeah, I mean, they said that there's also that there was some sort of cyber attack at pharmacies too. That a bunch of pharmacies weren't able to dispense medicine. Like they were able to use this opportunity to ward off or hold off on being able to dispense medicine. So people are still like there's still like a backlog, and people that depend on like medicine, to survive. So just on what piggybacking off of what you said, can you imagine, like, we depend on technology so much on our phones, like people that drive Teslas that use their phones as a key, that they don't have an actual key, they use their phone as a key. So if you don't have like technology, they can't access their car. People use their phone to pay for stuff. They don't even carry their credit card anymore. We use it as an alarm to get into our house, or like they don't even carry keys because they have those locks that is the key, smart lock, or to turn on their heaters, or.
So is this just a reminder, like, hey, let's
humble yourself?
Let's take a step back because there's a
so much like our
civilization
banking.
and like.
Right,
focus on what we need to focus on.
What do the Amish people know that we don't?
They know it. I think they know.
a real question.
I mean, tampoco, right? Because like,
Well,
But they don't fuck with technology.
And they live disease free for the most part, from what we hear.
They live longer, way longer too.
Yeah. So
I see him on the train all the time.
For real.
Yeah, low key.
like, hey, you're faking it, bro. Get off.
Hey, what are you doing with the flip phone?
are you at your Rumspringer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Shout out to
know.
them.
Yeah, it's scary. I think for a long time they've been predicting that the next war is going to be fought on like the interweb, not so much on like the way we fought wars
I
before.
think it's already happening.
That's what they say. It's been happening.
Right? Wasn't there not too long ago that they attacked that water system where they were raising the levels of chlorine or whatever, and if somebody hadn't paid attention, that they were moving,
I remember that.
plant or something. They filter again. Everything's like
Was it chlorine or fluoride?
whatever, like how everything's like
levels.
automated, right?
Yeah.
And somebody hacked the system and they were raising some levels, and if you raise too much of something or other, it could poison the water system. And somebody had hacked in and they were raising something, and
I remember like they stopped like there was a town or maybe a state that stopped using their water because of that. No,
they were, I don't know, I can't remember, but they were.
You guys
they
talking
were
about Flinton? Nah, right?
no, poor Flint.
Fucked up.
That's fucked
Flint's
up.
still not drinking
That's
water.
at Flinton.
No,
Flint.
poor Flint, Michigan still does not have
London,
clean.
Paris. Sorry.
Yeah.
We'll keep
And
interrupting.
we're in
Sorry.
February. That's
On a
fucked
serious
up.
note, Flint, Michigan still does not have clean water.
No.
But no, for that water plant, they were messing with the water. Somebody hacked in, was messing with the water. But things like that are still happening. They they hacked into a banking system too. They hacked into a police system.
To delete Cynthia's battery chargers? Yeah, I know.
Yo, but that doesn't
They're hacking in.
that
They're
doesn't necessarily
hacking, like-
mean that it's another country trying to attack us. It could
No,
just
I didn't
be
say
hackers.
I didn't say another country. I'm saying
I'm just saying like it could just be
people
hackers too.
are
Yeah.
figuring out how to hack in and as secure as you're getting things. There are smart people, whether it's people, organizations, countries, whatever.
Yeah.
They're figuring out how to hack in,
There
and
has
we're
to
just
be.
becoming very vulnerable because we are increasingly accounting on and becoming very dependent on technology. I mean, like our whole lives are on our phones.
Yeah.
Everything, our banking, our cars, our everything is in our phone, and so
Who still here
scary.
carries cash?
Yeah, that's the other thing, right?
You
like
guys? You carry cash?
it's very rare.
You?
Yeah, I try to, but I don't.
Yeah.
Rarely, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nobody keeps like a secret hunter in their wallet?
No.
No.
Neta?
I
keep
try to keep a
emergency.
20. I try to
Yeah.
always keep a 20. And like, that's one thing I always tell, like, to tell Nicole, like, always keep cash, always keep cash, always keep cash. Because
A
you
little
never
bit,
know.
at least a
Always
little
keep
bit,
cash.
right?
Yeah.
Who has like a Bluetooth key entry to their home?
No, not
No,
no.
there yet.
I've been scared to do that. You?
Yeah, no.
No, I
don't
don't
do
have
it.
that.
No.
Jack was like,
No,
nah.
there has to be
No,
there
I
has
mean, I
to be
wouldn't
a lot
mind,
of
but no.
companies getting scammed, and like they're just not openly talking about it because it's like CVS got scammed not too
When?
long ago.
I
Not
go to CVS all the time.
yeah, and it's like your phone number, your personal information is entered there, or
They
however.
were hacked, I mean.
Yeah, I remember hearing that CVS, our brother's law firm got hacked,
Oh,
and they were
yeah.
holding their customers' files hostages until they paid a certain amount
Ransom?
of yeah.
¿Sí pagaron o no?
They had to because it's like their personal information, and you're talking about like multi-millionaires, like
Personal,
cases. Yeah.
They don't know that.
Yeah. So there has to be a lot. I know in our bank there was recently there was a scam, or you could call it a scam, where they hacked this guy was working with the company, and they hacked his email, the company's email that he was working with, and they're like, oh yeah, everything's set, just wire me the money, this is the account number, this is the routing number. Whole time it wasn't it. And he sent all the money
That's fucked up.
all the money to this customer of his, and only to find out that that customer had gotten hacked, and it wasn't that
Valió.
the information, and
Damn.
there's no way of sending that money back because you authorized the transaction.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the movie The Beekeeper?
No, somebody just mentioned that to me.
No. Beekeeper? I saw it, and they talk about like that's how like they like the movie starts. I guess like this older woman like retired like a nice little farm, and then they some young people company like call her and like hack her, and she's like, oh okay, let me just turn on, and they're like walking her through to what to do, and it's like all her like savings like from
And they
all her
wiped
life.
her
Yeah.
They wiped her out, and then se dio un balazo la señora.
Damn.
Yeah,
Because
and that's how the movie starts.
like what do you do?
That's fucked up.
Like in banking, at least your money's secured, but only if it's like your financial institution is at fault. They're not going to secure you. Like that's why when you like, and I tell Louis all the time, when you guys do sell payments, you approve it twice. You're like, okay, you're entering this person's information. Are you sure? And then te sale like this person is registered under this name. And then once you're going to send it, it'll tell you like, are you sure you want to send money to this person? So there's a good 2 times that you have to approve. So Cell, when you go and be like, oh, you know what, like I sent it to the wrong person, that's how they fight you back. They're like, you know what,
sorry,
You had 2 chances.
you had 2
to say
chances.
no.
Yeah,
And you
so
said
that's
so.
how you're not gonna get your money back. And for the most part, I believe that JP Morgan is the only one that works directly with Cell. For the most part, any other bank, they're a vendor of Cell. So let's say Fifth Third doesn't work directly with Cell. They're a vendor of theirs. So you go to Fifth Third and you're like, hey, like I just sold this person money. Te dan el número de Cell. Like, here, handle it with them. Like that's their
Nothing to do with
problem.
me.
And then Cell is like, I gave you 2 chances and you still approved it.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Maybe we should start carrying cash a little bit.
Dude, so the last thing I wanted to bring up, well, at least for me, for like the whole hacking thing. So I have this acquaintance. I don't want to really call him a buddy, but acquaintance. He is in the Navy and he is like very high ranking. So he's gone into like the dark web and whatnot. Like he can't leave the country without having clearance. You know, like that's how he up there he is.
Say his name.
I've asked though.
No,
I want
don't.
to bring
Please
him on the
don't. Please
pod,
don't.
but he can't.
Batman.
No, yeah.
He can't. He has so many NDAs like for like 50 plus years. Like he can't talk about anything. So I'm like, hey, one thing you can tell me, I'm like, that you've learned dark web and all this. I'm like, what can you? He's like, man, like if I can tell everyone to change their password every day, he's like, that's what I would do. Like that's how bad it is with hacking.
Yeah.
Right now.
We at my job we have to change our passwords at least 2 times a month. And then our codes to get into the vault, we change them like at least 3 times a month, 2 times.
Oh, good to know, bro. What the fuck?
No, but I'm just saying like you have to when you're working with people's money overall, but when you work in a place where it's like there's no room for fuck ups, you have to do that. And it's like damn, like it's annoying, but then when you realize everything that's going down in the fucking world and how smart scammers and hackers are getting, you're like, yeah, like I would too.
Yeah. Well, have you heard that there's like this one of the newer things especially with AI, where I don't know how they even get a sample of your voice, but they can get a sample of your voice. They have your number. They can call your mom. They'll be like, hey, we have your kid. I don't know if they'll say like you're kidnapped and they have you, and they'll say like, we need either money from you, or they say, hey mom, I'm in trouble, send me money to this number. And they get your loved one so flustered and frazzled that they don't give them an opportunity to stop and think, that then they send you money and then it's not really you. It's the most bizarre thing. And first of all, how do they even get the right voice to match the right person's number and loved one and name and
no background about them?
That's what some of those telemarketer calls are, that it's like spam or it shows up on your phone. And if you're out there talking long enough, or if you have a voicemail like with your voice on it, they only need so much of it. I mean, you hear like Drake has a song, but it's AI. It's not really Drake or Tupac or whatever. And it's not them. It's AI. It's crazy.
I need to meet AI.
That's pretty wild.
You haven't seen those TikToks of like Joe Rogan? Like he's talking. Well, it's a TikTok. His lips are moving, but it's not Joe Rogan. So he's like saying all this misinformation. Whoever makes the TikTok, right? That's how it works.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's
and it
fucked
sounds
up.
just
It's pretty
like
scary.
It's
That's
scary,
scary.
bro. Hell
that
yeah.
is crazy.
No one can match my laugh. They can try.
AI will, right?
We got a safe word with my family.
I was just
Like if-
thinking
like
of
we-
that.
we
that
made
you
one
should
with
have
like-
that.
What is it? Check on us.
Hey, Checo's like,
Arriba las chivas.
I gotta bleep it out now.
yo, hey, Checo's like, we change every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, bro.
No, that's actually a really
actually smart,
that's
bro.
actually
Don't
a
do
really
that.
smart idea. That's actually a really smart thing to
And
do.
you could only like change the word in persona, because
I have one cuñado right now.
if you guys are posting it, tampoco it doesn't make sense, because then they'll hack your email, they'll hack your text messages or whatever.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it has to be in persona.
Cynthia's is like, ours is roofie.
Sheesh.
No context.
We ain't gonna get into that.
No context.
Cambiando de tema.
Yeah.
We throwing hands with Yolanda or what, bro?
Yeah.
Dude.
Have anyone seen it? I
Yeah.
don't know. We saw like the first episode.
I
or
saw
whatever.
I can't
saw the
stomach
first one.
it. I'm not even gonna say. I when that came out, I was like not even curious. I'm not gonna lie. I can't.
I
Well,
wasn't
even
either.
that-
I
Why
wasn't
is
either.
that though? Why?
This
Because
fucking
of the
bitch.
background. But okay, there's no doubt we hate her, right? There's no doubt.
I don't hate her.
No, we.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah. Look, we're a team.
Fuck that bitch.
There's no doubt. But también pónganse a pensar. Selena became Selena after she passed away, and who made all the money? It
dad.
wasn't Chris, her husband.
Daddy.
It was her dad. So then in the series, what I got from it when I was sober and awake, it was that
All good things.
her dad kind of manipulated the story to make her seem like she was at fault, but also Yolanda has voicemails of Selena calling her like, "Hey, we could fix this. Like, don't worry. Are you okay?"
We
Like,
don't know the dates though. You talking about the voicemails in the show?
yeah, no, there is dates.
No,
No, there isn't.
no.
They didn't say
That's-
dates.
Because
that's the pushback we have on that.
Like we just, they're just playing voicemails from her answer machine, but they didn't say like, oh, typically your answer machine will say, Thursday,
Right.
February 23.
This message was left on.
Oh, I didn't know
It
that.
didn't have anything. I mean, they didn't play that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
But for everything else, they were very
detailed.
detailed on the dates. Hey,
Yeah.
this meeting happened March 9th.
But
She died March 13th.
yeah,
Like,
but then
whatever.
think about the whole story that actually happened. The one that we saw actually happened in quotations. She went in the truck, and all she's saying is, "It was an accident. It was an accident. My friend." So then, when you're trying to save your ass, you use those words. It was an accident.
Yeah.
But you're not hurting for her. You're hurting for yourself. What's gonna happen to me? Where am I gonna go? Like,
I think she loved her. I think she definitely loved
sister,
her.
so to add on to that, what I got from it is that she didn't start saying that word
until the
cops were negotiating with her in the truck.
Like,
Like,
don't
hey,
worry, it was an
It was an
accident.
accident.
It was an accident. And she
Yeah.
was like, wait, it was an accident? So
Yeah.
she started using that shit.
No, but there is también la personas that saw her run out of the room that are testifying in favor of Yolanda.
What about the one that said
No.
called her a bitch?
Yeah, I would say that's the only one that I got.
But also, wasn't she like some sort of a nurse or something?
Yeah.
And if she really did
could've
want
assisted.
to
Fast,
like
try
help
to
help
out in
her,
that way.
Oh yeah.
if it was an accident, why
a good
wouldn't she
one.
try to
Yeah.
like aid in like trying to save her?
Yeah.
If it really was an accident and like you regret it instantly, I mean I don't know, like her and the dad, it's just shady. Like whatever was happening in the room, we'll never know.
Yeah.
And then anything with the dad, like just all of that. I recently heard this one TikTok where somebody heard and I was trying to look for this podcast. This podcast is called De Colores, where they interviewed, I think it's the brother, the Selena's brother, what's his name? AB's son. One of AB's sons, who is a DJ, I think, and an artist. Y según allegedly, I think they interviewed him, y según estaba haciendo como arte con imágenes de Selena. And again, allegedly, according to him and the interview, he was forced, or he was encouraged by his dad to stop doing what he was doing because his grandpa was going to sue him because like
He wants all the money.
Yeah, like no one else can profit off of the image of
And that goes
Selena.
Yeah.
Like, and supposedly that with the whole Chris thing, I don't know if Chris came out.
Something to sign, no?
Yeah, like that right after her passing, like he was like, frazzled and, he had just lost his wife, that he was sort of like pushed into signing the rights, and because she was young, she had no will, and he would have had everything, the rights to her, everything, because Chris would have had everything. That was her husband. And so he was pushed to sign everything over to the dad, allegedly.
But don't you guys believe that Selena is who Selena is because of her dad? Or you guys think
dad?
Yeah, or you guys think that Chris, like if he wouldn't have signed, Chris would have made, a legend out of Selena too.
Yeah. I mean, she was already a legend, bro.
Yeah.
Like she had already done that concert that went crazy in Texas, bro.
Yeah, but like because she was one of the first female to like really wow the world.
Yeah, she was about to take off crazy.
Yeah.
Like in a whole nother way. Like regardless of se muere o no se muere, she was about to take off, man.
She was gonna do crossover, right? Like English music too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
She was already at the Grammys, dude.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Yavi, she had already, she was just gonna go international. It was just about to blow up crazy.
I think so.
I don't think he did that.
Which direction? I mean, the exploitation. Which direction it went to? Who knows? He took it to a different direction. There's also a story out there where Salma Hayek said that days, again allegedly, but I think she has been vocal that days after Selena passed, that Abraham approached her about playing Selena, and that she felt very uncomfortable, saying like
she just passed.
She just passed.
She just passed. Like no, and like that's like weird.
So are you guys going into a whole nother rabbit hole that maybe the dad la mandó matar?
No. I don't think so. But it's like
he just kind of
it's like on this
took
whole
advantage.
other level. Porque también there's this idea of how Selena loved her job and she loved what she did, but there's always this idea of how she was also very vocal that she wanted to be a wife and a mom, and sort of put music on hold to be a wife and a mom, and how how her dad was never going to let that happen.
Yeah.
Because he wanted this, because she was going to blow up, and he wanted that to continue because she was the cash cow. The Selena y los Dinos was never going to be the thing, right? The Dinos were never going to be the thing. It was going to be Selena, and he wasn't going to let that stop. He wasn't going to let the money stop rolling in. And for her having kids, she would have probably loved that and put everything on hold for that. And he wasn't going to. I mean,
slow her down.
He wasn't going to allow that again, allegedly. And so who knows, right?
What I see very like it doesn't settle good with me as a mom is that how can the dad go out and speak on her like he went into manager mode. He went out and gave a press conference. My daughter passed away, and he said his daughter, or he said Selena. I'm not sure.
I can't remember.
But he came out to give a press conference, and Yolanda's still in the truck.
That's weird.
Like that's so weird to me because you don't see that anywhere. You see like the crime happened, there's an investigation, and then give it a day, even the next day when something major happens, they'll be like, we don't have any information. There'll be a press conference, but usually it's authorities giving it and saying, we'll have more information. This is a developing story.
He jumped ahead.
And he went straight into manager mode when this is his daughter. This is his baby. And he had no emotion to him. He just blatantly just...
So y'all think he's just a different type of animal?
Dude, that movie happened fast. That movie happened so quick. And then when Chris wanted to do the movie about him and Selena's life together,
it got shut down.
That got shut down, and he went to go sue him real quick.
Yeah.
And then they came up with that cheap ass Netflix. It wasn't Netflix, right?
I thought the
series was so bad.
Yeah.
Garbage.
It was horrible.
Garbage.
I thought the sister created that, so she got those little fundings from that
From
Netflix.
Netflix?
Was it?
I don't know. I remember when I was in the crafting world, like it was big. Do not do anything, Selena. Do not do, like, as small of a business you are, he's gonna find you if you're on Etsy, if you're selling to your grandma, your cousins, you know. But if you have your business on Etsy and you do anything, Selena, and this was everywhere because you join crafting pages and everything. Do not do anything, Selena. AB will find you. Do not post it. Do not even like you know how like you use the same fonts but you change the letra.
Tampoco.
Don't do that because everything is trademarked.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
On it.
Wait, let's trace
Yeah.
back
Crazy.
though. But I feel like also like within that series that Jolanda was saying that Selena was being unfaithful too, and that she kept all her secrets and she was like buddy with her and shit.
Yeah.
So you think that's true?
That's the one thing that was, I think, as a crock of shit. It's not just always that. And then what is it? The Maria Celeste Araraz, whatever her stupid last name is.
Univision?
Yeah, that stupid lady.
Oh yeah, her book, right?
And the book El Secreto de Selena, and then this whole Yolanda thing of the possible lesbian affair, and then the plastic surgeon and
Yeah,
how
the
there was
doctor.
That's the
possibly-
doctor that she was supposedly dating.
supposedly.
But I mean, if you look
that
at it, she
whole,
had a badass body.
I mean, that whole thing, that was just weird, and nothing's ever really come out. And then you think after all this
people will
time,
come out.
somebody, if there was this big secret, you'd think, okay,
Or maybe
something
maybe the dad shut it down.
I mean,
Bajita la mano y shit,
But,
cuando
but
quieras.
still, it's kind of irrelevant, no? I mean, she still killed Selena. I
Exactly.
don't know
No,
why,
yeah,
I don't
for
know
sure.
why bring out all this shit. Like,
Because she's coming out next year.
exactly. Or
I get, but I'm saying like it doesn't justify. I mean, like she's just
The crime was committed.
yeah.
Yeah.
but I think that they try to sensationalize it, like that they were having some sort of lesbian affair. They've tried to make so many weird things out of it.
Let's be honest.
Let's just be real.
They've tried to just make so many weird things to
Justify her.
to either justify it or oh wait, wasn't it this weird thing too where según somebody had abused Yolanda and
Yes.
she had taken Yolanda across the border to help her. Was it to help her
she
get
had like trauma or some shit. Selena was trying to like rescue her
some
from
weird,
some shit.
like all of these weird stories, pero she never either tells the whole story or she says, I can't finish telling everything because my life is on the line. All of these weird, it's like girl, either just
Yeah.
say it or
Don't
shut
say
up.
anything at all.
Yeah,
Right.
either
100%.
just put it. And so, yeah, and then Hulu, was it Hulu? That it's just like, dude, like, I don't know, no integrity. I doubt that they're either exploiting the Latino community and there was no care. I don't know the way that it was done. I just no integrity, no journalistic integrity. The people that were on there, just from the clips, I didn't watch it. It was just I don't know. It was just janky and stupid. And I mean, whatever. It was based on Yolanda, and family members were on it too. I think, right?
Yolanda's like nieces or some
Like,
shit.
okay,
Fuck her.
I can say it was a waste of time.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
But we still watched it. Some of us did.
thanks for the password. thank you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, thank you,
Moving
Checo.
on. I do have a small segment. If you guys are down, it's
Always.
It's called this or that. All right.
Sheesh.
Always that.
So
Sometimes
the first one, and we can go however you guys want to do. Money or happiness?
So sentence, bitches.
Happiness.
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 100% happiness.
For real?
Yeah, fool.
You Checo, dude, answer.
I think
Checo.
right now,
Money buys
I'd
happiness.
pick money.
Oh, okay.
I'd pick money. Yeah. I feel like you go through different stages in your life, and I think right now money would definitely bring a lot of
Suit you
happiness.
best right now.
More happiness.
Right.
So, but my answer could definitely change in 4 years or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But right now I'm choosing money.
That's true though. Money can buy a lot of happiness.
It can or it can't.
It can. It sure can.
But hey, more money, more problems.
100%?
I don't think money buys you happiness, though.
Money can't. I didn't say it can. It sure can buy happiness.
I'm not sure about
Can
that.
fix some
It could,
things.
yeah, you can buy things with it. Happiness, I don't think you
It can buy things that make you happy.
Buy things or like alleviate things.
Yeah,
would-
that yes.
I think
Make
money
you less
facilitates
stressed.
things, but yeah, maybe less stress. But I don't think it buys happiness because I feel like
Well, because
you
of
could-
money.
yeah.
okay. So this is what I would counter with. I feel like you can have everything in your life and still not be happy. And then I'd be looking at you like, dude, you got everything. What's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah.
And you'd be like, I don't know, bro.
Me falta esto.
Yeah.
No
We-
thing. Yeah. Like you could still feel empty. So that's the reason why I'm like,
genuine happiness. That's another thing. But
we're
but I
talking
get
about just happiness.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, genuine happiness is I think something different.
Technically, happiness is happiness.
Yeah.
You're just going in.
That's we're talking semantics. That's
We know a person
Different.
that's filthy rich and they're not happy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just don't feel like those two things are they go together.
yeah.
You know, right? Money does help, and you do need it, and it's important.
Chicago?
But I don't feel like that's what brings
Another
you
one.
happiness. Some of the things that I've done in my life have nothing to do with money and been the happiness moments in my life. You know what I mean? Like, and it has nothing to do with money. Now,
You guys know.
can you do a lot of shit with money? Un desmadre, compa. You know?
You guys know that I've been fucking struggling since the fucking the doctor handed it to my mom. But like here,
bitch, the
this
fuck?
bitch is made to struggle. No,
It's the best.
but like I've gone through a really like bad economical phase in my life,
Yeah.
and like I just looked around and it's like my family's healthy. Like the thing is, my bills are getting paid. My mortgage is getting paid. That's it. Like I might not have money to like go into a restaurant and just like, you know, waste like that. But everything, the necessities are getting paid. And it's like, that's all that I need. The necessities to be paid and my family to be all right. And like that alone, like, yes, I would think like, fuck, man, like, am I going to be able to afford next month? But I was like, that's next month's problem. Like I'm living today and my family's okay. My like my kids are
I think
healthy.
that's probably like the best way to live, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like we focus a lot on the future,
Yeah.
which is not bad.
And then it
but
brings
sometimes
you,
yeah.
it brings
That's
you in a
called
dark
anxiety.
mode. No, it brings you in a,
100%.
yeah, it brings you in a dark
100%.
mode. And then that's what I'm saying. Like you guys saw me like before, like como estaba, and it's like I got to a point where it's like, no, like I gotta pick my battles and just live on today, and everything's okay today, so it's okay. And then that reflects onto my partner or my kids or however, you know.
Yeah, which is tough
state
to
of
do.
mind.
So to
Yeah.
whoever is doing that and is living the day, that's badass. Props to you guys
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
I feel like that's really hard to do.
Yeah, it is.
I'm still picking money right now.
What's next? What's
Still
next?
picking money, bro. So the ability to heal others or just heal yourself?
I think I'm gonna have to go with healing myself with this one.
Selfish a little.
I've been told that I'm an empath, so your problems are my problems. So I'm gonna fucking heal myself first, 'cause that's fucked up.
Ooh.
Literally, they told me that I absorb. If Cynthia's sad, I'm sad.
Damn.
So
She
that's-
happy, you happy.
Yeah, it's
She broke, you broke.
Yeah.
Hey, like, no, that's her problem.
No, we broke together. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna have to go with heal myself. We're on a plane, and if the plane's going down, they tell you have to put that mask on yourself before you can help anybody else.
Yeah.
Because if you can't be okay with yourself, you can't do anything for anybody else.
That's where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
I've always tweaked it where I'm strong, and I don't know for how long I'm gonna be strong, but at the moment I'm strong. Give me a shot. I'm just kidding. She took the beer. Give me a shot. And it's just like, and I've seen it. It's a domino effect. I've seen it where I'm falling and I can't hold on to anything, but I'm playing the mind trick where I'm strong. I got this. And then everyone around me is like, okay, like, you know, she's got it. So we're good.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Especially as
say-
moms.
I'm going to switch it up, though. I'm going to say heal others, bro.
I thought I was gonna be the only one that said heal myself. So
I didn't expect
that's
all these
crazy.
people to say that either. Yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah.
No, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Yeah, you're fine.
I think it's like different because like as women, you would think that we would be selfless and say others, but we have to take care of ourselves because we're expected to take care of other people. And if we can't be healthy, we have to be healthy enough because we're expected to take care of everybody else. Because no one else takes care of us.
Now, when you said heal others, you're just saying the power to heal yourself or the power to heal others,
Yeah.
correct? So that doesn't mean that I'm sick, but if someone else is sick, I'd rather have the power to heal someone else, personally. So
Right, but with
You
that
still
being
have to
said,
choose.
Right, you still
yeah,
have
that's
to,
what I'm saying. Like I would still
If
choose
you were
heal
ever
others.
to be like in that predicament,
yeah, I mean,
you wouldn't be able to.
whenever it's time for me to go, it's ya se fregaron los demás, you know.
Not
'cause I'm
necessarily
gonna be
health
around.
wise. It could be mental too.
I just-
Overall,
I would say I have kids, so I'm thinking like anytime that they're sick, I'm like, man, I would do anything to get them back right.
No,
you know?
for sure.
So to me, I'm like thinking about that right away, and I'm
Yeah.
like, your parents are getting older, and like I'm like, man, I would definitely want to be able to heal someone else.
The kids part. That's where I thought you guys would.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But if you're not okay, but for me, I'm
Right.
thinking,
Oh, yeah, 100%.
if I'm not okay and my kid's not okay, how am I going to be able to help my kid if I'm not okay?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but now, like, if you have the power to heal yourself, you're healed, and then you don't have any powers to heal her. She's sick. She's gone.
Yeah, but
like,
if-
what are you
but
gonna
if-
do? Like, all you could do is heal yourself more. Like, that doesn't.
There's
help
always
her.
there's always a way. There's always a way. That's like that. Just because you can hear
That's
yourself
real.
doesn't
That
mean
you're manipulating the question there. Like, there's always a way. In what
there's
way?
always a way. There's always a way.
Sorry, let me
Hey,
bring it back up.
the dude that,
Back
that
up the
created
moms.
the iPhone is no longer here. So there's not always a way. Like, you're sick, you're dying
There's always a way.
But if he would have healed
I
himself.
don't have
on
kids.
some witchcraft
There's
stuff. Or
always-
I'm
there's
not
always
sure
a
what
way.
you mean.
There's always a way. Women always find a way.
Elaborate, because you can't just say that and like not
Elaborate.
elaborate.
There's a way. There's always a way.
We can't give off secrets to men.
You have a code.
We have
Y'all
a
watched
code.
Harry Potter too, or what?
There's always a way.
Checo, what's the next one, bro?
Next
What's
Yeah,
the
the
next
next
one?
one.
Well, the
Next.
That was it.
if we're trying to stick to like our 45-minute mark or whatever, we're pretty much there already.
Last
so that
one.
was pretty much it for the this or that. Let me see what else I had. I know you had some stuff as well on your list.
Sorry, I haven't seen you guys, but have you guys seen Griselda?
No,
No.
Yes.
No,
No.
I mean I saw like the
Yes.
we know
small
about it.
clips or
Because
whatever.
I was doing something, so I thought you guys were gonna notice what I was doing.
No,
No.
Okay.
is it
I
good?
haven't even seen it.
You guys recommend it? Yes
I
or
haven't
no?
seen it.
Watch it with Gabi, like your wife.
With
That's it.
Fabi?
Gabi,
Sorry, Fabi.
You're,
I was thinking about.
you're exposing my dude, okay?
No, I was thinking Griselda, like, ¿cómo le dicen?
No, he's not laughing.
That's a good comeback. And I was thinking Griselda. She wanted to watch it though, for real. And I
Yeah.
was like,
It's just
Gabi,
graphic.
Gabi or Fabi?
I said, I'm not ready.
Gabi or Fabi?
Fabi. And I was like,
It's
I'm not ready.
interesting.
I'm not ready to
Yes.
jump in that. So is it better than Narcos or worse?
I didn't watch Narcos. I
Any
think
of
it's
them?
no.
Damn.
I didn't. I think it's interesting only because of the follow up and I read some articles about Griselda and not so much. I don't think this story sensationalized her so much.
It's short. I feel like it should
yeah.
have been longer.
They did. Somebody did say, our boy Augustin mentioned that they did cram a lot of stuff in at the end, but that it was still a good season. Like, he still recommended it, but he's like, yeah, they did cram a lot of stuff in at the end.
Yeah, and I don't
would
think they
like it.
showed the end. Like I don't think they showed the more interesting part. I think I had read some articles where, and I thought that we were gonna see the very beginning of her life and the end of her life, which I thought was very interesting. Which she got her start. I think her very first, the beginning of her life, which I think it was 6. I think the very first time she killed somebody was around. I want to
was
say
young,
it was like
no?
6 years old or something.
Are we gonna spoil it for them or no?
No,
Well,
don't spoil it.
no, they didn't show this. They didn't show this, and they didn't talk about it either.
What?
They didn't show it in the show.
She's Colombian.
For me, if you
They
guys
didn't show it. They didn't show it in the show, and they didn't mention it either.
Her biography.
Yeah, this is in her bio. Like I read it. I read about it, and I didn't. They wasn't in the show. She, her and a group of boys from the neighborhood, they kidnapped this kid who was a little bit, I think maybe sort of well-to-do. Lo secuestraron y they were trying to get ransom for him. Y la familia.
6 years old.
I think I want to say she was under 10. She was little. She was little. Her and a group of other boys. I think she was the only girl.
she was probably one of the youngest one.
I think she was like little. I think they were all around the same age. Estaban chiquitos.
And they did that?
I think they kidnapped the kid, and it was the kid was around the same age. Lo secuestraron. The family didn't pay up.
I don't know if I would pay up.
Yeah, fucking.
If they were kids too.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know. I don't know that
Italian chocomil. Like what?
I don't know. I don't know that they knew, like, or maybe they heard that it was kids, or I don't know how they asked for their money. No sé. Pero they didn't pay. Entonces
It would
the
be
other
the writing for me.
maybe. Entonces
they killed him?
Other little
like,
kids
just
forced
chicken
her to kill him. Entonces lo mató. And I don't know if that's where if that's where she felt like, that she was cold. Yeah, like that she, yeah, like, she flipped the switch or whatever. So that was her first time she killed somebody, and that's how she kind of got
I think
started in
overall,
that.
if you're killing someone, it doesn't matter how young or old you are, you become like you block yourself.
You're
It's
definitely gonna
just-
be a different person.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I think like at some point I want to say that she started like prostituting herself and she, you know, obviously like a very rough life. And then at the very end of her life, she ends up like being back in Colombia, and she ends up like getting murdered on the street,
Yeah, that
which
was
they
when
don't
she got
which
released.
they don't show that.
I think
So
she was
it's
getting
just
like deli or something. They pulled up on her.
something
and
like
then
that.
boom.
But you know, so very very crazy
You
life.
guys should watch it. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
So you recommend it?
Yeah.
But the son, she has one living son left, and he's like going ham on Netflix, and
probably not getting
Sofia
paid.
Vergara saying que cómo se les ocurre hacer que su mamá se mirara tan fea, que his mom was not that ugly. Sofia Vergara is a very beautiful woman, and no matter how much makeup and transformation, like she was not that like ugly, even on whatever. That he's like, how dare you make my mom look that ugly? Like even
I think they're probably just not getting paid.
yeah, oh yeah, like he's whatever. I think he ended up getting some sort of payout though.
I was kind of like looking to see like just like on Google, like as I was watching the show, like just like feedback. I can't find any good pictures of this lady. There's literally 5 pictures of the same pictures. She's nowhere to be found. I don't know what the fuck Google or
Did you
whoever.
guys ever watch? And we'll I know we gotta wrap it
we
up.
gotta wrap this up.
But Cocaine Cowboys. If
Yeah.
you seen it? I love that. Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, and there's a lot of pictures of her in there and video and stuff like that. But that was a good documentary. Cocaine Cowboys. It's all about her. Have you seen it?
I've seen pieces of it. I haven't seen all of it, and I don't remember.
It's
her.
really good. It's a really good. So if you guys have not seen Griselda on Netflix, I would say
Like-
watch Cocaine Cowboys first, and then watch Griselda.
Like real
Yeah.
pictures, like real pictures are.
Yeah,
Was she
yeah.
pretty? Like in her younger years?
She's a heavier set lady.
What you got to say about heavier set women?
No está fea.
Oh, okay. No, because
fea.
the
But
son
she
was saying like when in her younger years, because they only show her. He's like, oh,
Her
you're only
younger
showing my
years.
mom when
In her
she was like
30s?
older. She was beautiful in her younger years. Like,
She might have been. I mean, I don't know.
I
mean,
can't find any pictures.
The
of the lady.
crazy thing though about the son was that he's on interviews saying like Michael Jackson would come over their house and stuff like that. Like that to me is wild.
I was gonna add on to that because I really didn't know about Griselda. I knew a little bit, but I used to watch a lot of like mob shows and whatever. The only time I remember her son is when Emma Coronel went on this show, and this like used to be mob influence in Miami.
You would bring Emma Coronel
Yeah,
up.
because then after that she got caught, but she's on the whole like reality show like Come on My Boat, and that's when the son
Came on.
Yeah, and then he talks about his mom's life, and I'm like, what? And then now watching the show, I was like, bro, like Colombia, Mexico, everywhere's connected.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
if Michael
It's
Jackson's
interesting.
coming to, like they just come over the house and come kick it.
It's interesting.
That's wild as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Damn.
yeah. So
Yeah,
you know
that's
she was plugged, bro.
So for sure, Selena, Griselda,
Check
fucking-
her out.
what else?
I'm gonna wrap up, but I do want to make a quick shout out because we were supposed to go do the bars with my aunt. So shout out to my aunt Teresa.
Ooh, yeah.
I went to go do it.
You did,
Yeah,
dude.
I did the bars thing. So real quick, it's I definitely felt something.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
Oh,
So if you guys, yeah, I mean, I'll drop her information.
Yeah.
She wants to
Okay.
be contacted.
That's so
if you guys
cool.
want to go out there and do it, 'cause I know you guys wanted to do
Yeah.
Yeah, we are
it.
planning.
Go ahead and do it.
that's awesome.
Okay.
Shout out
It was
Teresa.
cool.
You just went, or you guys went as a compas?
I went by myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
It
disagree.
was
We're
it
gonna
was
have to
it was
hear-
in my mom's house. So yeah, no, it wasn't gonna go. On a Sunday, fool, you going to your?
I'm
your
right
family.
across the street, fool. That probably would have worked out best.
It probably would have.
I wasn't gonna go.
Okay, we're gonna have to hear about that then.
Yeah.
when
I
we're
want to hear
done.
about that.
And then last, shout out to La Jevita.
Yeah.
Shout out to La Jevita. They got the new carne seca.
Sheesh.
Well, alumbrada.
Congrats.
And then
Yeah, congrats.
the food truck, man. You just gotta go try out the food.
Try it.
Chingona's
all
new
of it.
sponsor.
Chingona's new sponsor. Yeah.
Shout out.
shout
That's
out.
dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to La Javita.
And then for me, my last announcement: go check us out at 7 Nightclub.
March 2nd.
March 2nd, Compas Unfiltered are gonna be there emceeing the night.
That's
The
right.
Badass.
Norteño War
Congrats.
battle.
Go hype
So,
them up.
Hopefully
Yeah.
the PodFam will all be there.
Yeah, we'll go.
Hopefully, primero Dios.
Yes.
We'll support you guys. I'm excited.
We're excited and nervous.
Yeah, both.
It's gonna be badass. Watch.
We're gonna.
Their debut. This is exciting.
De aquí para arriba.
De aquí para arriba.
Man,
Hopefully.
that's exciting. Exciting stuff.
Quítense
man.
que vamos volando.
Dude, you guys, this is like for real. This is exciting.
It's dope. It's dope.
It is really cool.
This is exciting.
Yeah. You guys got any announcements or anything like that? You guys wanna?
I'm excited to see you guys. Haven't seen you guys in forever. I've been like busy, mom life.
We missed each other.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
man.
miss seeing
I've been,
everybody together.
just Mom duties.
Yeah.
Getting a kid ready to go to college.
It's
Life, man.
Life.
So
I'm
excited
glad we got to
see
do this
everybody.
right now.
Yes.
Yeah, and catch up.
Yeah.
It's nice to be here.
Chingonas are gonna be back too.
Yes, Chingonas are back on. Well, I don't know when it's dropping, but
I'm gonna try. I'll try. No, I'm not gonna try.
yeah,
Sunday yet.
we're back soon, and the first episode is interesting. So keep that in mind. Yeah.
Shout out, Lewis.
Shout out to the manager.
out.
The manager is actually here today.
Manager Chingonas is in the
He
building.
came to observarnos because you know
building.
we.
Está jetón el vato.
Yeah.
pues.
Abe Quintanilla and shit. Y'all better be working.
Hey,
Just kidding.
He's gonna get you
who's
in
dying,
trouble.
me or you?
Damn.
Yeah. No, but it feels nice. Thank you, Checo, for organizing
Yes,
us always.
yes,
And
always,
I'm happy that we're
always.
all here.
Thank you for the pizza,
yeah.
man. That shit.
Thank you.
It was
for the
necessary.
pizza.
I'm dead.
It was necessary. Hence my my face today.
No coman carne pecadores.
Yeah. That's all.
Yeah, that's it. Definitely go follow the socials. Everything's linked in the description. Thank you guys for listening, for watching. Ya estamos para otra.
Until next time.
Dope.
Bye.